Hi there, welcome back to another stream, and it's, again, Ultima Underworld, Day 4. Ultima Underworld 2, sorry. Last where we left off, I guess conquered the, prison tower. And, went through all that, and oh, this is a different save. Wrong save. Let's go back, restore. Should be 3. Prison finished. Here we go. We're back. I had just left tower, so I just finished the tower and just left it. Whoop! I went through. Everyone's dead. Everything's cleared out. Everything's fine. Let's head back. Okay. Let's check our inventory. Oh, cool. Nearly empty. Right. But, yeah, got a bunch of things. Came across a troll named Garg, who's a unarmed trainer. Also came across, Bishop, the leader of the resistance in his dimension against the Guardian. And I've more importantly come across these 2 key rings. Very, let's see. Oh, so I have to open it up. Okay. That's cool. Still, it would be kind of cool if there were, oh. That's one way to do it. So let's do some inventory management. So yeah, I got these 2 key rings that allow me to hold multiple keys. At the same time, so I'm not sure if I really need, more than one. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, other than that, I seem to have cleared out the first stage, so let's head back to, let's head back to, first floor and talk to Miranda, and then, talk to the other NPCs. See if anything changes story-wise. Right. Oh, I also got this. A cool black rock gem. I have no idea what it is. It'll be interesting to see. I also got these. Very cool gloves. They allow me to pass through force fields. So if I come across those, I'll know what to do. My inventory is kinda almost full, so I'm gonna need to make some changes. Oh, but there's Miranda. Avatar! Good! I've been expecting thee. You recount for Miranda your latest experiences. Record them carefully to distribute them. What is the current situation? The castle has been quiet recently, save for some servants who have become increasingly rude and irritable. Perhaps I should speak to them myself. I'm sure they would listen to you, Avatar. Thou should speak to Nana first. Oh, and if thou hasn't... Okay, so... let's make a note of that. Prison tower done. Miranda. Servants. Upset. Speak with Anna. Okay. Alright. And if thou hasn't done already, has not already done so, thou shouldest take that gem thou didst find to Nystel. Take gem to Nystel. 'Tis an intriguing artifact, and I'm sure he would be fascinated to take a look at it. Is there aught else you wish us to know? Yeah, there is. What has been happening? Nope, that's it. So there's 2 people I need to talk to. Nana and Nystel. So let's go first talk with Nana. Let's actually save. One thing I should probably do is save before I talk to anyone. Just because conversations could be very important. Guard. It's Julia. Nana's in dark clothing, if I recall. I'll find her. Not around here. She should be wandering somewhere here. There's Lord British wandering in a garden. There's Nana. Save. And we'll save this as Fempal. The first save slot. Fempal. Nana. Alright, let's talk to her. Avatar, I must speak to thee at once. What may I do for thee, Nana? I find it insulting that we servants are treated with so little respect. Lord British has become accustomed to ordering us like animals. I think that thou dost overstate the case. Oh, stop thy complaining. What wouldst thou have Lord British do? First off, we should not be called servants. 'Tis a demeaning term, and overused here in the castle. We should be given the title of domestic management. That seems reasonable. We aren't all servants. Aren't we all servants in truth? Lord British himself hath taken an oath to secure the people of Britannia. Should we not call him a servant then? The word implies that we are not entitled to basic human dignity. It should be discarded. That is a fair argument. More importantly, we desire a voice in the decisions that affect life here in the castle. We toil here every day, working just as hard as the nobles, if not harder, and yet we are never consulted on issues of day-to-day management, just like we are but children here. It's not possible for everyone to have a say in everything. Your arguments are persuasive, Nana. There's something else I can do to help thee. Try and be nice. Avatar, wouldst thou take our grievances to Lord British? Thou art one of his most trusted friends, and he wouldst take thee seriously. We only ask for a leveling of the unfair class structure that is so exemplified by life in the castle. Wilt thou do it? I'm afraid I must refuse. Thou art asking too much. I sympathize with thee, but I think thou hast chosen a bad time to approach Lord British. I would be happy to talk with him. I knew that thou wouldst understand our situation, Dr. C.D. Thou art truly a champion of the working class. Huh. Well, good thing I saved. Oh, well. Avatar, I sense thou dost carry some element of the guardian's spellcraft. What is thou hast found? Perhaps this is what you mean. I still holds out a gnarled hand. Oh. Ah! Aha, thou hast it. I still examines the jewel closely. He holds it in his left hand, closes his eyes, and mutters several strange words. He hands the gem back to you, and I slightly warm to the touch. Thou shouldst bring this down to the larger gem in the sewers, and experiment. There might be some interesting effects. What kind of effects? The Guardian's spell placed this jewel on a plane under his sorceress dominion. Returning it to its source in Britannia may help upset his spell, throw the balance of his designs into disorder. Go then and try it. Okay, so we have a new quest. So let me actually write this down. Nana wants respect. Talk to Lord British. Nystel. Take small gem to level 5. Okay. Alright, let's go find Lord British, who is gallivanting in those shrubs over there. I did save before I spoke to Nana, so let's see how this... Oh, where'd he go? Avatar, something strange is going on. Just now I asked Nana to bring me some ale, and she stalked off without a word. My lord, I am here to demand a leveling of the class system in Britannia. My lord, the servants are unhappy with their place in the castle. Oh boy. Well, it's a good thing I saved. What should I... Nana, was she not once a member of the Guardian's Fellowship? Hi. But I think her concerns are legitimate nonetheless. Yes, thou hast it. She has thrown in her lot with the Guardian. Aye, but her concerns are legitimate on this. I must have time, Avatar, to think on the past, and the way of life I have established in Britannia, and whether or not I have been just in my actions. Alright. Alright. Guess that's it? Oh, the water's gone. I'm not gonna save here because I don't want. I want to know what happens if that line of conversation. I'm not comfortable with that line of conversation, but let's. How's thou fared in this past year? All right, there's nothing else. In the meantime, let me see. Do I have any skill points? I have none. All right. Dupree. Dupree, get out of the way. Dupree, get out of the way. Julia. Olo. Talk to Nelson. Avatar, I've heard the news. What is it, Nelson? I mean, that thou didst find a gem that took thee to a building in another world. Just think of what the discovery means. Can thou tell me anything about other worlds? There are legends of events that other worlds Just think if we could learn their truth firsthand. The Battle of Rena, the homeland of the demons. Any one of these things could lie through that gem. Why not come with me and see? No, thank thee. Miranda is right. A scholar like myself should stay in the library, out of danger. But be sure to visit me and tell me of thy discoveries. Will that be all? Nay. More to talk about. What does it mean? Okay. Okay, that's it. That. Avatar, I've been looking all over for thee. What is on thy mind, Julia? Dr. CDCS, I heard thou hast journeyed to another world. I wish I could go with thee, but Miranda says it is best we remain in the castle for now. She's right. Unless we remain together and organize, we have little hope of survival. She sighs. I suppose thou'rt right. There is nothing more, Dr. CDS. I must go now. I shall speak to thee later, then. Sorry, Julia, but I have a feeling that you probably shouldn't run off. Vaderin. I guess you have nothing interesting. Dupree? What is on thy mind, friend? Patterson. Why did you say so? You offered him a whiskey and he refused. The gall of that. Hello. Amanda, Nelson, Tori. Let's talk to Lady Tori. I would know thy thoughts. I tried to talk to Patterson again, but it was useless. Why he even made a pass at me? Dosto sense anything new in him? I can still detect no specific emotions in the man. His mind is a tangle of confusion. He seems to have taken a liking to thee, Dr. Simmons. Perhaps thou can help him. I will do what I can. Alright, so Patterson. Lady Tori. Patterson needs... I just want to update my other notes. Spoke to LB. Needs time. Think. Okay. I've updated that. Where's Patterson? Pardon me, I must be going. But it was right click. Oh, it looks like all the water. Did I mention that? Yeah, I think I did. All the water. The water's gone and the plants are slowly starting to die. So there is a sense of urgency. Well, I don't think there's a I don't think there's a time limit per se, but you never know. Where is Patterson? Actually, doesn't stray too far from the main hall, so I also don't believe I have his. No, I don't. I wonder if Fisif has something to say. Where is Fisif? Hi. Over there. You might have some new dialogue. Unless there's someone... Like last time someone was hiding in my room. I should close this. Unlike the first game, like other than this first secret room, I have not been able to really find any others in the game world so far. I'm really losing my ability to detect. There's Syria. Well, I wonder if Syria has anything to say to me. Avatar, good day. What is on your mind? Yes. Truly hope so. Britannia has been boring of late. If only I had been born back in the days of the evil Mondane. I was there. It was a difficult time to be alive. Say what you will, but I'm tired of a world where a mastery of the fighting arts makes one either a preacher of virtue, no offense, Avatar, or a school teacher. What else may I do for thee? Dr. CDCS? Nothing. Thank thee. Where, oh where is Patterson? Hiding around this corner? In the dining hall? Mel! You think of anything? Thou hast me that enough times, Avatar. I tell thee, all I know is of the chanting in the throne room. Oh. Wow, I didn't realize she could actually get irritated by me asking her that. What time is it? 10:11. At night. How fast does time pass? Oh, no way. I mean, how in the world am I supposed to... How am I supposed to wake up, like, or have enough time pass so that I can, That's, No. Actually, I'll keep it there. Alright, let's go keep finding Patterson. Where am I? Back to Fisif. Wish to barter. Oh. Actually, give me a second. I just need to readjust my table. Seems a bit off. Just my keyboard and stuff. Ah, there we go. Patterson has to be somewhere here. Probably. I just need to sort him out through all this gunk of mess of people. Adwin, Nelson, Ori, Iolo, Bard. Talk to him. Cannot for the life of me find Patterson. Where the hell is he? Oof, stuck. You know what? I'll venture into the 5th floor. Oh, for a second I thought someone was there. Let me take a look around. Is there like a hidden secret? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, let's head down to let's head down to level 5. Yeah, last second look for around. Nope. Alright. Well, Patterson needs help, but I can't find him. Spoke to Lord British. So I've done my for 2 things. I've spoken to Nystel and Nana. So let's head down and take that gem down. Let us save. Save this in 4. Is there any way to... I can hear footsteps, right? Let us back up. Oh, it changed. Save. Oh, it's changing again. All right, let's go into this. Peaceful guard. Halt! Who is it that would enter Killorn Keep? I'm Dr. CDCS, the Avatar. Then thou should speak to my still at once, stranger. Be prepared to inform her of your name, place of origin, current destination. He pauses a moment and studies your clothing, which seems garish and out of place here. It's possible will undergo a loyalty test as well. See that thou art well versed in his law. Uh-oh. This could be a problem. Uh-oh. I see a banner of the Guardian. That's Merzen. So... initial thoughts? This might be a bad place to be for me right now. What the balls is that? Peaceful Tricon. Talk to Merzen. Welcome, welcome! I am Merzen, seller of a plethora of wonderful small magics and enchantments. I can even sell you a spell or two if you have skill in runic magic. Perhaps I have the charm you're looking for today. What do you have for sale? Well, I have some tasty potions for sale, or I can recharge a wand for you, or identify a tricky item. What's your pleasure? I must be going now. So, do drop in any time you're of mind to be separated from some of your money. Let's talk to him again. Glad to see you again. Are the fairies dancing, or is that a jingle I hear in your coin pouch? Perhaps you've come to make a purchase. Come to ask me a question. Oh, I see. You're one of those questing types, no doubt. Here to ask me where the mystic blade of Rognok or some such nonsense. Well, I'm here to buy and sell, not to answer any questions. Any silly questions. Actually, I want to ask you about forms of payments. Well, why didn't you say so before? I'm always happy to talk about payment. I'll always take gold coins, of course, or pearls, emeralds, rubies, or any other gems you might find. And if you've a fine golden goblet or scepter to trade, well, I wouldn't turn that away either, okay? I remember that I came across a goblet earlier. Where is this ballistic blade of Rognok? You know, I really have this faintest idea. Where do you find all the magic you sell? Ah, now if I told you that, what would you need me for? Well, you might even go to competition with me. Would you buy something for me then? Well, actually, I'd much rather sell you something. Isn't business hard under the Guardian's rule? One rule is much the same as another, as long as none tries to keep me from selling my wares. None of them has yet. Tell me about your potions. Alright, I'm gonna head off. Alright. Forgot his name though. Merzen. Seller and ID. I'll hopefully remember that later on. Guard. Eyes glazed in boredom, the guard recites in monotone, "Welcome, traveler, to the fabulous Kilorn Keep. Marvel of the northern wasteland, testament to the great guardian's power and wisdom. Yes, you won't believe you're wise. The keep actually hovers 1,257 feet above the sands of the Crane Desert, maintaining our military supremacy in this area. We invite you to refresh yourself at our pub to your northeast." Who art thou? If you have any questions, suggestions, or complaints, please address them to Mystel, whose office lies to the northwest. Alright, so. I have a feeling I shouldn't be here right now, but, Mystel. Northwest from spawn? Or I'll just call it entry. Northwest from entry. Northeast. Up. Okay. Talk to that guy. Bishay. Oh, how grand! Another rotting customer. I suppose he'll be wanting to buy one of my valuable pieces of merchandise. Are you gonna sell me something? I suppose they'll just think I enjoy this stinking job. My grandfather was a merchant here in the keep, as was my father after him. I was all but forced into this vile profession, selling all manner of junk to persons like yourself. I'm sorry thou art unhappy here. That makes two of us. Thou hast no interest in my wares, thou'st not? I would thee like to buy some. Well, if thou insist, I suppose we can barter. Are you sure this is your desire? Yes. What the hell do you have, though? It's all crap. Oh, I can't look at any of it. Right off the bat, though, there's not much I want. Is that meat on a stick? Mighty meat on a stick. Hungry. Oh no, I'm done. Alright. Bishay is also here, huh? Also an ass. There's my mental note. Let's talk to this guard. Care to barter with me? Why not? Little else to do. You got shield, a lantern, and some gold. Turn off the light. Seems to be enough natural light. I wonder though if I should actually be here. Let's go talk to the cat. Psst, do not speak to us here, lest you call attention to us. Speak to us only in the stables. Churl is too dim-witted to suspect anything. Ooh. Trike-un tiger. Speak to him, her, in the stables. Okay. No idea where any of this is. Peaceful human named Mystel. Alright, so... quest. Here it is. Save. Let's not save there. Save. Save 2. I greet thee, traveler, and welcome thee to Killorn Keep. I am Mystel. For reasons of security, I must ask thee several questions. Art thou willing to answer them? Aye. Begin with, what is thy name? Abraham Lincoln. Dr. CDCS. Next question. What country do you come from? Britannia. This is not an acceptable answer. I have never heard of this country, and it is certainly not in our trading route. I warn thee, do not attempt to offer me false or imaginary answers. Go and consider thy options. Do not tarry over long. Okay. Well, clearly I can't use Britannia. So let me just load this up. Let's restore it. Let's resave it. Come on, kitty. Guard. This looks like the barracks. All the chests are locked. This is open. Pretty sure that's a bathroom, like a shower room. That could be the toilet. Oh, that's the same room. Open. Nope. Nope. Alright. Barracks. Whoa. These were tricorn. Lord Thybris. Back to the guard first. Oh, good lord. That guy looks a lot like Lord British. Huh. Where I talk to him. Continue exploring. Lobart, Ogre, Kintara. Stay and talk for me a moment, traveler, for I see by thy common clothing thou art from a far-off land, as am I. Where art thou from? I hail from the land of Javra, though it has been years since I have seen that place. It is beyond the Tway Mountains, far from the desert place. And tell me, who art thou? Should probably not, well, I don't know. Let's see. What has brought thee so far? I'm bound for Mashan to receive a shipment of shallots and dream spice. Wouldst thou to hear of the wondrous effects of this drug? Alright, tell me of it. It is said a small measure of it, prepared properly, can bring thee dreams of the other worlds that lie next to our own. Many who take the drug speak of visions of a strange and beautiful shrine. 'Tis an old wives' tale, surely. They are most likely correct. I can only hope my customers are more gullible than myself. I wish thee luck. Speaking with the second guy. A drunken young man sits in a guard's uniform, hails you loudly. Ho there, stranger! Sit and have a drink. Aye, gladly. Nay, tell me not thy name, stranger, and I shall withhold mine. I would speak freely upon thee without fear of being informed upon. I serve under Relk these days, so I've had enough of that. What is up with this music? But surely those others who know thee would overhear. 'Tis no matter. Those who know me are too much in fear of my sword to speak against me. Are you so fearsome as all that? To make my point, I'll have say my name. Lobar, know it. Aye, methinks I heard it so. Should I expect so? I won the Empire's dueling competition for 4 years straight. Remember me now? This was 5 years ago. I was 20 years old, the talk of the capital. They called me the young Morris Gotha. God, that was fast then. Who was Morris Gotha? Guardian's pet killer. Met her once, long time ago. Didn't even beat her once in a sparring match. Didn't care for her much, but she could handle a blade. Tell me more of thy story. I started getting the inner voice, the one that says, comes the favorite servants of the Guardian. You know it? He wanted me to kill people for him. I don't know why. Removing dissidents, I guess. Or maybe just to show off that he had an unbeatable fencer in his pocket. Why thou didst not take his offer? It turns out he can do more than talk. Made it rough for me for a while. Still does, when I'm sober. Drinking's the only thing that holds him off. If I own one thing in this world, it's my sword arm. The best there is, and I work to get that way. I'll be damned if that red bastard will make me his toy. I understand thy sentiments. Dost thou? 'Tis rare that I find one who understands the worth of such things, particularly since I've been exiled to this backwater. May we then be friends? I would be glad of it. Would thou teach me to... Ah, shit. He's a teacher, huh? Let's write that on the notepad. Slow bar, sword up training. Very well, I shall return. I shall tell thee later. 'Tis a small keep. Alright, so I found, surprisingly, I've come across a, trainer in this really hostile, potentially hostile area. Alright, next up is Augury. You see an ancient man, dressed in a garb of the servant. Wouldst thou speak to me of something, mistress? You tell me of the keep. Keep is an old place, far older than most suspect. It was built by my ancestors for purposes that have been all but forgotten in time. Why does it fly? It flies because the Guardian wishes it to fly, I suppose. But it must be very heavy, and he who lifts it so very, very old and tired. Who lifts it? I cannot tell thee that, young mistress. I may not speak of that individual. Perhaps we should discuss something else. Who art thou? I am Augury, son of Urgo. I serve whoever holds power in Kilorn Keep, as my father did, and my father's father before him. Since the first day stone was laid on stone at Kilorn, these centuries passed. Oh, he's a trainer. Augury's a lore trainer. Right, that. that down. What's the difference between Augury and the ones at Britannia? Do you get better skill ups, as it were? You go to these guys? Who is thy leader? The venerable Lord Thebris is the king here, mistress. He is a kind man, a great warrior in his day. He was much grieved to hear that the banner had been lost. What banner is this? The lost banner of Kilorn. In my great-great-grandfather's time, Castle Lord fell... So... Make a note of that. Lost banner of Kilorn. Maybe I should find it. I don't know why. I don't know why I'd be helping castle full of potential enemies, but here we are. In my great-great-grandfather's time, Castle's lord fell in battle against the demon Praetor Loth. With him was lost the keep's emblem, the blue eagle. If on thy travels thou shouldst hear word of it, would give an old man some small joy to see it return. I shall do what I can. It would mean much to me, mistress. Ah, that blue. It's a blue banner, huh? Write that down as well. Like the ocean. I'm just gonna write that down too. Ocean. Alright. Is this the pub? Or the bar? Might be. Low bar. Okay. Trainer's there. Day-old meat on a stick. How am I? Well fed. Guard. Oh, it's meat on a stick on a fire. Nice. Whoa! God. Not sure where that rat came from. That was a giant ass rat. Guess it came. I mean, it came from the stairs below, but. Let's note of that. Before I commit to going down the lower levels, let's explore. Let's continue exploring this area and clearing out the map. Filling out the map, as it were. It's locked. Use the mouse. Churro. Yeah, what is it? Who are you? Name's Churro. I keep the stables here. Where are all the horses? Horses? What do you mean? This is where we keep the tricle. Tricks are good for carrying stuff, and they're smart. Guardian likes us to breed them. They say he takes shipments of them for himself. Don't know why. They look pretty dangerous. Trickle aren't much fun to take care of, that's for sure. Smart though for animals. Always do what you tell them. Any one of them could gut you in a second, no trouble. It's like they don't even know how to have. They don't even know they have claws. What are they used for? Tricks are good for carrying stuff. Then they're smart. Okay. How smart are they? Just animals, you know? What's the big deal? Nothing, I guess. Yeah, sure. Talk to him again. Yeah, what's up? Tell me more about the trickle. What do I look like? A tour guide? Go ask Mistel if you want to know something. I can see why the cats don't like him. Ah, stables. Talk to this one. Beauty. Words from unbidden within your mind. Shh. Speak to the one they call Blackie. Huh. Really? Josie? Blackie. Let's save. A deep, resonant voice speaks inside your mind. Dr. CDCS, I see. In your mind that you can be trusted, that you are not from this world, that you are an avatar. Yes, that is correct. We have a need of a helper, but I see thou dost know nothing of our situation. These humans named us Trikai. They do not know that we are able to communicate in this way. Why speak to me? See that thou hast virtues that will prevent thee from betraying us. We must risk this, as many of us have need of a human agent to keep. Help where I can. Human, I am the oldest among us here, and I have heard many stories of our race's past. Wild tales of the Trikai who flew among the stars and hurled fire at the humans. I would learn if thou hast met any being who has knowledge of this. I've heard of none, but I shall look. If thou couldst learn the truth, it would be a great service to our race. So, what? Blackie. Learn about... what? Who amongst the stars? Are they like Kilrathi? Stars fought humans. That's weird. Okay, so the banner, whether or not these cats are actually spacefaring. Let's make a note of this. Head down south. Map case belonging to a human. Right? Save. You read the scroll. Make sure you remember to move the gem into the obulet and then set up the trap as I have directed. Screw this one up, Ralk, and I'll have your skull made into a tankard. MG. Okay. I'll keep the scroll. Whoa, that actually kind of scared me. Let's move on. That is locked. And 27, oh boy. I'm sure it does move slowly. There's the king. I'll talk to him in a bit. There's up. I don't get why they need to know whether or not they came from a spacefaring race, because what's the point? How does that help them now? Terra. Save. Let's talk to them. Hooded woman looks up from her work. Hello there. Hello, I'm Dr. CCS. I'm Altera, sorceress resident of Kilorn Keep. I'm the Avatar of Britannia. Looks slightly confused. I see. I'm Altera, sorceress of Kilorn Keep. There are some sort of foreign dignitary? That is correct. I ask, what business thou is coming here? Can you train me in the ways of magic? I'm afraid I'm too busy. Turns back to her work. Oh. You don't understand. No. I seek to uphold the 8 virtues. Don't we all? We all the guardians devoted servants, are we not? Nay, I am the Avatar of Virtue. I may ask what thou hast coming here. I wandered in by accident. I'm afraid I'm too busy. She turns back to her work. Well, again, what's her name? Altera? Note of her. Magical up trainer, maybe. So immediately, well, this is run by the Guardian. Like, to think that he would use these people as an army against Britannia in some way, unless I don't know. I don't know what his. I'll be honest. Like, since I haven't played in the mainline games, in which he's in, or it is in. I couldn't say what his motivations are. Did I go the wrong way? I did. Who's this? Oh, that's I still leave you alone for now. Make a right. Oh, that's the... Oh, right, that's a locked room. The G there as well. Both locked. Alright, just trying to clear out that area from for the map completion, I guess. Alright, so let's go talk to that king. There he is. Save. Lord Thybris looks a lot like... Actually, does he look a lot like an older, more British? Greetings, my daughter. What is this place? Why, this is Killorn Keep, a fine posting for an old soldier, I must say. Mile in the air, striking fear into the desert nomads. Very fine. Art thou a soldier for the Guardian? And a fine one too. I served him well, in many commands and on many worlds. Tell me of some of thy past triumphs. Ooh-hoo! Thou hast hit on my favorite subject. Wouldst thou hear of my work on the Pre-Colarth campaign? It was centuries ago, but I remember it as if it were this morning. Who was Pre-Colarth? Ooh, some barbarian king or other. It is of no import now. The Guardian offered him peace, but he would not take it, and so I was sent to bring him down. It was in the early battles there that the Killorn banner was lost. Okay, so the Killorn banner was lost. So the banner of Killorn. Okay. What banner was this? The blue banner of Killorn, and the ancestral emblem of this place. In those days, there was still a Lord Killorn who rode into battle with the standard. Why bother destroying Pre-Colarth and deprive another world of the Guardian's peace? Art thou mad? I drove him 1,000 miles north of his capital, till he died and was buried in a great tomb carved into a cliff. His greatest treasure still rests there, a horn of extraordinary power. Ooh, horn of extraordinary power? A lot to write down here. A lot to write down. Let me just, I'll tab here. I forgot to cycle down to runes. I need to know what runes I need to equip. Actually, I did get last session. I did get Yelm, so I can now water walk, I think. Actually, check it out. Oh, I'm in conversation. Alright, what did I want to do? The horn. Right. Pre-Colarth. At the gravesite of Pre-Colarth. What's so special about this horn? Why, the sound that came from it could shatter buildings. None could wield it but Pre-Colarth himself. But the Guardian hoped to harness its power somehow. Why did you not dig it out? Well, you know, we tried that. But they built the tomb very cleverly. There were supposed to be a map divided in 8 parts, hidden in the tomb. Tomb as map. 8 parts. Hidden in the tomb, and it showed the way through a deadly maze. Most of my servants wouldn't enter the tomb at all, though. They feared the dead, the superstitious fool. So I got the tomb has a map, 8 parts within the tomb itself, right? Yeah, they're hidden in the tomb. Alright, must have been a great victory. Ah yes, he wipes a teary eye. 'Twas a great day for the Guardian then, such a speech he gave. What was it like working on the Guardian? 'Tis fabulous. Oh crap. Oh wait, no. 'Tis fabulous. I thought I read this earlier. 'Tis fabulous. I remember in the final days of the Precor Lath campaign, he came to us, freezing in our camp on the tundra. He gave us a wonderful display of magical fireworks. 2/3 of us came back with frostbite, but I tell thee, there was not a word of complaint. Is there any more of the Loth campaign? Centuries ago, how is this possible? Well, yes, it seems that on different worlds, time runs differently, or perhaps just age differently or something. I never quite understood. I need to cycle through this. Succeed. Yes, must have been a great big victory. He wipes a teary eye. Well, I must go. I understand, my daughter. Go in peace, and never forget the 6, or 8 virtues, especially the 3rd one, Well, anyway, don't forget to return. Never... Alright, so we spoke to the king. He's pretty useless. The tiger's just standing there. Oh. Alright. Let's take the stairs up. See what's up here. I figured. I figured like it had the same like pattern as Britannia, just as room. Alright, is there anything here to take though? There is that loot. Oh, there's a chest. Is it massive? Nope. Alright, part of me wonders if I should even be here. Maybe I should go to a different world. Maybe I should do that. Go to a different world, because I can't talk to her. Apparently I need to do some talking with her, and only then will she accept me. But she didn't accept the fact that I was from Britannia. And, so... let's see. Either I go back to the main area and go back home, and go try and see how I would fare in a different world, or I go down the stairs. I mean, why not? Let's go downstairs. Head to the east. Oh man, running in this game is a pain, because you can collide with the environment and other characters so easily. But anyways, head down. Alright. Level 2. New area. Oh, actually, I kind of want to... Ah, cool. A worm-infested meat on a stick. Oh god. Alright, there's a lot of rats down here. Let's also turn on my lantern. Oh my god, why am I in the dark? Alright. Take a gander at what we got here. Mold covered cheese. Okay, let's open this barrel. And a lot of worm infested meat on a stick. Secret walls, no. Nothing. Jesus. I'm gonna keep my sword out. Oh, another door. Oops. Maybe a couple potions. Check these barrels out. There's a torch. Bow, more meat on a stick. Some arrows. Ooh, a key. That's interesting. Let's take a look. Magical ragged magical scroll. Set up. Where did I keep my scroll? I'll keep that key there because there's just so many keys here. Yeah. What's this? A potion? Purple potion. Green potion. Let's pick it up. Oh, my pack is too full. Alright. It's been a while. So how many items were in that? Quite a few. Alright, let's check the map. Alright, before I open that door, I'm gonna explore the other areas that are already accessible before I go looking at locked rooms. That looks weird. Secret door, I knew it. It looked weird. You could see the outline of a door here. Well, okay, I guess it was a tile set difference, but finally another door that I was able to pick out. Okay, before I go into that, let's see. This portcullis looks locked. Can I use the key? That key does not fit there. Alright. But there is a secret. Did I exhaust all my... Yes, I did. Let's see what that secret holds. Let's actually save before I continue. What is that? Marble floor, okay. Oh shit. Oh my god. What the balls is that? Okay. I'm not scared, but it did freak the shit. That freaked the shit out of me. All right. Attack it or try to run away from it? Is this thing the only thing that's keeping it away from me? If I move, it starts attacking? I don't know if I can beat that. Looks really big. Shit. Let's see. What do I do? What do I do? It's a good thing I saved before I walked through that door, because I... trying to find, I thought I had a wand. Oh, there it is. Run! Where the balls am I? Wherever I am, it's not registering on the map. This looks a lot like Black Rock Gem. Oh boy. Holy shit, run! Feels like I'm going in a circle now. Alright, yeah, let's do this. So where am I? Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Holy shit. Sword. I need a sword. Well, whatever it is, I can't seem to be stuck. Oh, God. And I'm dead. You gain awareness in the cavern containing the pulsating black rock gem. Whoa! That was freaky. Okay. Interesting. So, I'm back here. Full health. Alright, let's go to that one. Ah. Whoa. Well, I'm in a new place. Oh, God. I'm no longer at Killorn Keep. I'm definitely somewhere else. Let's check the map. Dang it. Is that ice breaking? Basically keep running. Oh! Or is that ice that can break through? Snow-covered floor, ice... Okay, ice floor. Okay, okay. So I assume the ice floor will, give way. Some wood. Gray. Hostile Yeti. Oh, shit. I think he's gonna kick my ass. There you go. Suck it. I think you fell. Hope you didn't fall into the ice. Alright, but there's some potions here. Maybe I should try... Water walk probably wouldn't work on... ice. I'll make a note here. That. Ooh. There's a red potion there in case I need it. Snowball. Okay. Pretty obvious what that was. Ah, I'm stuck. The color on the map is a little weird. Okay, so that's me, I think. So the south is... Okay. Dang it. What the balls is that? Wow. I could flip back and died. That was pretty funny. Meat. Yeti? Come on, dude. I am glad I got this broadsword. Oh, god dang it. Oh, wow. He died real... Okay. Ooh, money. And what is that? Is that something? Oh, it's a wand. Oh! It's a wand. You can make the, you can make it out barely. The only way I could tell, it looked like a cigarette butt on the ground. I wonder if I have enough inventory space to pick it up. I've just run out of space. How much money are we talking here? 8 coins. Alright, I'll just make a mental note here that... $8 coins. Who knows, I might need it. I do know the Goblin Tower, or the Prison Tower, has quite a few gold pieces lying around. Is there a bat? Sounds like a bat. Oh god, dang it. Oh god, what's happening? What's happening? Can't move. I'm being taken. Help. Can't. Oh my god, I'm bouncing around like a hockey puck here. A hockey puck that stabs. Oh no, this is gonna be extremely... Get out of this. Okay, well... That was interesting. Huh. Well, no, don't. Alright, I'm sliding around. Go. Huh. Any way to navigate? Oh, dang it. I fell on the ice again. Okay. Is there some sort of path to lead me to another set of stairs down or up or... I think I've already been here. Yeah, I'm heading towards the Yeti. General Yeti fight. It's just so hard to tell where I need to go. I mean, I guess I could need to go to the east, to the west here, I mean? Maybe? North here? Can't. We'll see. No, that looks like a bit. Secrets? Ice wall. close to where I spawned in from. Oh, well, that is where I spawned in from, so... let's actually make that note on the map. Or shouldn't call it spawn, more like portal. I'm heading south and west. Ah, dang it. This looks like a place to go. Let the ice carry me, I guess. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me try this on an angle. Shit. Shoot. Where am I? Can I walk over this? No. Wonder if some kind of boots I can get. Check my runes I have here. Can I do slow fall? No, I can't. Can I do water walk? Elm. Well, that took off all my... Nope. That did not help at all. Nope. Alright. And I also wasted all my mana on that. Let's actually cycle through this guide and see what I... Oh, crap. Mouse went wonky. Every time I alt-tab out, it does this. Levitate. Rise vertically. Boost horror port. No, I don't. I can't do that. I can't do this though. Oh, shoot. Come on, fix yourself. There we go. This Manny. That's not an X. That's an X. That's an M. That will heal me quite a bit. I don't have enough mana. Alright, we'll use it. Hopefully I'll get enough mana down the road. Alright, let's see. Where am I? How do I finagle myself to get up there to the north? Nope. Dang it. I need to get through that corridor. No, nothing's working. Oh, maybe. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Gonna keep bouncing along the walls here. Oh, wait, maybe! Maybe! Oh! I'm in! I'm in! Where am I? Where am I going? I'm at the mercy of this... Oh, good lord. I'm literally at the mercy of... Okay. Oof. Right, let's actually save. Save here. Save slot 3. Ice. And I have to go, what, northeast-ish? I did see an object. Oh god. Oh no! Ah! Am I going back? No. Whoa, game! No, I went backwards! No! No! Going the wrong way! Stop! Stop! Am I in the right path again? I'm back! I'm back! Oh, good lord, this is... Whoa! Whoa! Nope, there's the ice. Nope, not ice, the safe spot. Oh, there I am. Alright. Try that again. Alright, it's like curling on some level. Alright, over like this. Oh, barely? No, I just missed it barely. Ah! Well, I'm at the mercy of the ice. Alright, you stupid worm. Oh, you're coming towards me. Good. Oh, no, dang it. I didn't mean to do that. Ah, nuts. Although... this might work! Woo! Alright, stay. Don't move. Alright. I have no inventory space, though. How am I? I'm well fed. Let's drop one of these blocks. Dang it. Ah, what do I have here? An apple, a shield, and a torch. I'm gonna need that. Probably should have checked it. Oh, hey there, Zam. Oh, feel free to say hi. I know you're probably busy. I'm doing well, doing well. Just thought I'd play a bit early, play some Ultima Underworld. I'm kind of lost. This game's a bit more non-linear than the first game, so I'm having fun. All that work, and all I got was an apple, shield. Although I didn't check this shield. Maybe it's like a magical shield. Other than that, I hope you're doing well. The buckler and a spent torch, okay. Ah, dang it. Does this float? Oh, no it doesn't. Not float. Well, it's a skate on the ice. Good to hear, good to hear. Right now, how do I get out of here? Get myself back onto the safety of the patch. Did I mention? No, I didn't. Alright. I think that was everything. I can't tell, though. Man, there has to be some kind of boots that allows me to walk on ice, because this is ridiculous. That looks like a dead end anyway, so... where am I? Where am I going? So... I'm gonna have to... what? Try another world? Please stop. Oh, thank you. See if I can get myself out of here. Bounce. Bounce. Wait, where? Oh, the game actually kind of stopped for a second. I thought, like, I didn't know what was going on. Oh man, this is not fun. I'm just stuck perpetually on this icy floor, having to skate around, hoping that I get. Oh my god, what happened? I thought I got grip on that. I'm even going slower than before. Come on. Can I build up some speed? There we go. Alright, let's check it out here and see if there's anything secret-wise. Secret wall. Nothing. Ah, I misjudged it. Oh, but I'm going pretty fast. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, safe. Please. Oh, I made it. Did I? What the hell? Why can't I move? Whoa, now I'm moving. Oh, I made it. Okay. Let's actually save here. I don't know what you're talking about, Antares. The walls look fine over here. They're all different colors. I'm just messing with you. I'm on an ice world, and I'm stuck. Literally. I don't have any grip. I'm just at the whim of the ice. The ice is everything. The ice is mother. The ice is father. Here we go. I'm out. Never trusted you, ice. Ugh. I'm stuck. Again. Okay, so where the balls do I go? Can't seem to that seems to be explorable, but honestly, how explorable can it possibly be? What else could there... It's actually... Well, it doesn't matter. Let's check it out. Alright. Oh god, I'm at the... Is there an... No, I've been there. There's nothing there, right? No. Well, there has to be something, because, like... Oh boy. Oh. East. Am I looking west? I'm looking west. West is nothing. Okay. Ah! You've been fighting all day with your new PC trying to do a Windows 7 build on Ryzen tech architecture and Windows doesn't like it. Well, I mean, I assume you're just using Windows 7 purely to play games that probably wouldn't work on 10, or is it for work? South? Okay, if that works. I'm hearing something flying around and I don't know where it is. Let's save though, since I got onto a path that I can actually walk on. God dang it. Alright. Oh, you could go 10, but you don't have a license. There are, like, I mean, there are places you could probably get, like, a license for 10 for a cheaper price. I won't say what it is, because I don't want to promote anything illegal. Oh, but it looks like this is a newish area. Ooh. Ooh, what's here? A couple of lockpicks, some gold, broken shield, skull, and a potion. That was limited time. The update to Windows from 7 to 10 was a limited time offer. They also did have something more recently. I believe if you had a disability of some sort, you could get it for free. But I think they stopped that as well. I won't say how I know that. Oh shit. I won't say how I know that one. Ah! Look! Stairs down, potentially. Oops. Downward slope. Okay. Let's actually save. Can I go back up? This upward slope? Yeah, I can. Alright. It's not a permanent thing. I see you. Alright. Let's try this since I have some mana. I have 19. And I have 60 hit points. Let's try this new healing spell. Whoa! That meal. Wow. That almost fully healed me. So Windows 7 is, I mean, I use Windows 7 on my laptop. But it has definitely shown its age. But it is more compatible, I feel, especially for some certain games. I play, Final Fantasy 11, and had some issues. I have a heck of a time getting this to run on Windows 10. I actually I have a couple of friends who play. Whoa! Hold that thought. I'm being attacked on both ends by Yetis. Two of them, in fact. I don't know if I have the means to attack both of them. Well, that's a wolf. Or something. Look at that, it does a backflip and dies. That's pretty funny. But anyways, I'm just gonna kill this mother... I'm gonna use the other Yeti as a blocking tool and let it hit it. Yeah, you hit your friend. Man, the other Yeti I hit... Oh, there it goes. Oh, you son of a... You take this. Eat it. Problem is he's standing over ice, and when I go over the ice, I fall through it, whereas he can't. He doesn't. So, it's a little silly. Well, I mean... They'd have to animate him swimming then or something. Oh, wow, is that black tar coming out of his mouth? Cool. Oh, shoot. Yeah, all the machines like use at work we use like Windows 10, but I use Windows 7 on my work laptop. Well, it's my laptop, but I use it for work. But it still has 7 installed on it. I just, you know, it just works for what I need. But yeah, I use it mainly for, like, if I want to play sometimes if I'll play an older game. Like, I have a couple of friends who play, like, on a private server for Final Fantasy XI. And I've tried it, but, yeah, I can't get the private server to work on Windows 10, but it works on 7. But, yeah, that's besides the point. That... Is that water? Oh. The biggest issue I have, again, I think I said it earlier, but since no one was talking at the time, I didn't know if anyone was actually here. But one of the biggest problems with this, look at this background. It's really hard to see where I am on the map. There I am, right there. If you can look closely enough, but... What? There's nothing to apologize for. I mean, yeah, it sucks that, I mean, that's what happens when they use, they pretty much discontinued, like, support for that. I don't know, I thought they said they were going to support it until 2020, so I'm a little... I mean, it sucks for those of us who still want to use 7. And want to buy new PCs, because let's face it, some games don't work. Some older games that I have, they refuse to work on Windows 10 because Windows 10 has removed certain like things that were... I forgot what game it was, but there's a game that I can't play on 10 because Windows 10 removed its functionality, or some kind of kernel, or I forgot what it was. There's something that's been... Whoa. Hold that thought while I kill this Yeti. I'm almost dead though, so this kind of sucks. Okay. I don't have enough mana. 25. I can't remember what... I'm trying to remember what game it was, but there's a game I was going to play on stream, but it turned out that, yeah, it's like a part it's not part of Windows 10, so I can't play it, which sucks. Whoa, whoa, oh boy. It's really bizarre to see dirt in a world that's full of ice. Let's save here. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! There's something in the water? Oh, it's a lurker! Am I still in the water? Come on, get up. Later, Zam, it was really good talking to you. Have fun playing games. I could load it up again and just try and aim myself correctly. Oh, is this the same place? No, this feels different. What are the specs for your new PC? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I'm stuck. Nope, I'm moving again. Whoa! Come on. I'm just glad I saved. Come on. Stupid ice, get me closer. This might be the end of me. Oh, I healed! Just in time. But I'm out of mana. Oh, I really need to get that crossbow out and shoot it in the face. Oh! Oh no! I'm back! Where am I? Oh! What happened? What the hell happened in the game world? So you have a Ryzen 2700X, 16 gigs of WoW, and a 1050 Ti. What the hell happened in the game world? I don't remember it looking like this. Whoa. That was abrupt. Oh. Alright, you know what? Let's load up, let's restore our old save. Alright, let's aim ourselves, because I do remember there was something there. Oh, I missed it again! Ah, what was it? What is it? Pick it up! Ah, god damn it, why didn't I pick it up? Let's restore that again. This way? Nope. Nope. Oh, I made it! Oh, shit, no! I went backwards. Ah! Too far away. Oh, I got it! Ah! Nice. I got the gem. Oh, dang it! Get up! Oh, God. I could have sworn I hit this in 2 hits last time. Or 1. That was like a terrible way to kill it. Okay. Oh, it's a liquid-cooled machine. Yeah, I'm planning one day to buy a new machine soon. Well, not soon, when the new line of NVIDIA cards come out. And, yeah, I'm definitely going to go liquid-cooled. It should be, like, I believe, way more affordable to have that set up, from what I understand. And it's also, a bit more, you know, I mean, the last time I even saw liquid cooling was when I was trying to build my PC back in 2009. So I think liquid cool. I don't think you have to. Is it true you don't have to like refill it anymore with fluid? You just like let it run. It can run like without having to put in like some. Like, do you have to like replenish the fluids? You don't. Yeah. See, that's amazing. That must be great because like I really wanna get my next machine to be liquid cooled. That's definitely something I wanna do. But anyways, I'm here. Let's save. I am a bit weak though. 23 out of 78 hit points. Let's bring out the rune bag. And let's clear that out. B, and that's X. Ducks, Ort. There we go. There we go. I have 46 hit points. Oh man, it must be quiet as heck. And, it doesn't increase the temperature in your room. Alright, what do I do here? I do believe up there's some Yetis. So I'm trying to figure out what to do next. Oh man, I can't wait to buy a new computer. The only thing though is that I would like to transfer my license from this PC for Windows 10 to that, but I don't know how to do that, or if you're even allowed to, because my license is an upgrade of like it was that Windows 7 to 10, so I don't know, but oh man, that's the other thing. I gotta get a smaller case. My case is like one of those first generation Cooler Master HAF 932 cases. They're like big and bulky, and oh my god, it's such a pain to carry them. But anyways, let's sword. I walk. gonna be stuck. Again, I'm stuck in the environment. Come on, ice. Come on! Oh, hello. Oh, jumping can stop my momentum? Oh, interesting. Is there anything here? Nope, nothing secret here. Oh, that just straight up stops my momentum. That's interesting. Oh, wow, I can move around now. That's like... Is it chasing it? Maybe. You know there are some Yetis here, though. Get over here, you mofos. Come on. Presents me with a opportunity. I had to do some serious inventory management at some point. God dang it, how do I... Oh god, I forgot how to use it. No, that's not it. Oh shit. Well, hey. Hey, buddy. Hey, dude. God dang it. Alright. Well. Hitting me with your goddamn stupid sword. Die! Die! This is bad, because there's two of them hitting me now instead of one. And I have no mana. This is bad. Alright, let's load up the save. No, what happened, the Blackrock gem, the main one, I don't know how I I still don't know how I activated it. I was able to, I guess, somehow get the right combination of musical notes in order for it to activate. Or I just didn't see it on. Oh. Hang on. So, but the small Blackrock gems that I found, I've taken them to Nystel, who's done some incantation on it to make them activated. And the first one, it allowed the gem on level 5 to start alternating. You can actually see it moving at different, because of that small one I had, it starts, I don't know, it starts changing on different sides of the gem. So you enter on that particular side and you'll end up in a different world. I don't know what this second gem does that I found. It might do the same thing or it might do something completely different. Who knows? It'll be cool to find out. Oh god, I can't move. Can't move! Come on! Go. And I'm gonna... Oh, dang it. That hit me right in the face. Can I hit you from here at least? Yeah, I can. Oh, he moved back a bit. Get back here. Oh, they're hitting him. I'm almost dead. This is rough. Alright. Let's see. Where am I? In relation to... Okay. Try and go somewhere else. Random. Wait, does that hurt me? No. $23 hit points. Just want to make sure. God, these ice physics, come on. You know what? Since I saved, I think I'm going to experiment with some of these potions. What do these potions do? I've got a lot of them. So there's got green potion. Another... Wait, no. Came back. Alright. So that's ale. A potion. There's a couple purples. Oh, I dropped a whole bunch down on level 2 back in Britannia. So, purple potion. A magical purple potion. I'm going to drink the purple potion. Quaff the potion in one gulp. That did something. What does that mean? I don't know what this icon means. Oh, well, I took it off by accident. Great. Good job, me. Let's drink the next potion. Does the same thing. So whatever it did the same thing. And I have no idea. Maybe I'm impervious to arrows. Or range attacks. Range attacks? That could be useful. Alright, let's try the green potion. Your vision distorts and you feel lightheaded. Well, shit. Am I drunk? I must be drunk. How do I feel? I'm well fed. I can still eat though. Alright. Well, at least seems to have cleared itself out. Alright, let me try that big healing spell. Oh, that's it. That's it right there, actually. Whoa, the spell backfired. Ow. Huh. Restore that. Oh, dang it. Restore 3. Let's stick with, yeah, I think I'm too... Oh, dang it, don't use it. Let's use, IBM. There we go. That's a lower tier heal spell, but it actually tends to work more often than not. There we go. Oh. Okay. 39 hit points. Not the greatest, but, fine. Let's quaff that potion. Hopefully it means range attacks are not affected. I'm not affected. Well, it protects me against it. And let's... shoot. Ah, dang it. Oh, right. Jump. Ugh. Yeah, I did take damage. I went too fast. I hit the goddamn wall. And it hurt me. God dang it. This game. Can't move. Oh, there we go. Nope, that didn't help. Oh, actually worked itself out. Is this a new area? Yes, it is. Let's save. Kind of don't want to jump in the water right now. Yeah, they do. They do like swimming in their games. Alright. Save it again. Oh man, my range thing went away. So I'll quaff that other one. I hope this is the way to the Yetis. Sure is. I'm about to come up the butt of one of them. One at a time. Come on, attack! Oh, I hit the edge of the screen. Oh, there we go. Ah! Whew! Alright, all three Yetis are dead. Let's save. Actually, let's not save. 28. 3. Yeah, let's save. Alright, let's check and see what's on the ground here. Bones, blood, some gold. Can't pick that up though, because, oh, too much weight. Right. What is that? Watery mud. God dang it, are you kidding me? Cracked ice floor. I knew that looked a little weird. Oh, I can walk on this. Alright, well, I fell through that. Let's go through the swamp. There's nothing here. Why is this here? Why is this a thing? I mean, it might mean nothing, but whatever. Just make a note of it. Oops. Watery mud? I don't know why that's there. Maybe there's something I need to do there? Either way, it's probably a good idea to keep note of it, but what was the point of 3 Yetis guarding this place? I mean, wow. Really got my ass kicked for nothing here. And now I'm stuck because of momentum again. Come on. Like jump or something? Reset it? I'm like stuck to this wall. It's like I'm magnetized. Come on. There we go. What a weird... Okay. Check the map. I mean, the only alternative for me right now is to jump in the wall. I mean, the water. I mean, I could always do that. Why not? There's nothing else here, right? Oh, don't go too fast. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh, I hurt myself. I think. Uh-oh. Luckily, I guess it's not hurting me, which is good. Otherwise, I'd be dead. Alright, well, where am I? I'm back there. So I just need to position myself to go this way. Oh. No? Oh man, this is why I have to walk instead of run, because every time I hit the corner, the camera goes wonky. Actually, just give me a second. I'll be right back. I forgot to unmute my mic. I've just been saying that I'm stuck. I can't get out. Good times. And I'm dying. And I tried switching to Yelm Pour, and I don't have mana. Alright, it's a good thing I saved. Yeah, so the waterway took me to a place and I can't get out of it. So no matter how much I struggle, I'm stuck. Unless there's some kind of secret here. And I'm drowning slowly. Well, this sucks. Alright, let's restore the game. Thankfully, it's not a huge amount of time that I've wasted. What did I do? I went south last time. Okay, let's go north. Can I even go? Nope, I'm being led. I think I need to water walk my way. This is pretty much the only way I can get through this area. Is 7 mana enough for me to do it? The manual doesn't say how much mana I need for each spell, so... No, it's not. Alright, let's load that up. Alright, it feels like this waterway will connect down here. By extension, this might connect to this one if I go northish. Alright, though. Let's head to the stairs down. We're not too far away. Let's head over there, maybe? Oh, there we go. There we go, and head north. There's also this. This is a little interesting to see. Let's see. Waterfall, waterfall, waterfall. Icefall, icefall. Can I secret, hidden, anything? Nothing. Alright. Oh, this is an upward slope. Oh, so I came from here. Okay. Yes, I came from here. Alright, so where are the other stairs? Stairs up are that way. To the west. Oh! My light's used up. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm going the right way. Yes I am. There it is. Wait. That's an upward slope as well. Oh. I miswrote that. That is actually stairs up. There are no stairs down. So this whole thing was just for the gem? No, I explored that area. Oh, I should have went there then. I haven't explored that area then. Oh! Oh, my bad. What happens when you can't read a map? Run ourselves back. So I was right. Those were the stairs that I discovered, but I never... Okay, okay. It just threw me off that went back up. Okay. This is new. Yes, this is new. Alright, let's save. Oh, no, not that one. Alright, save. The balls is that? Peaceful ice golem named Sentinel 868. Halt! This area is restricted. You are not authorized to enter. Who are you? I'm Sentinel Construct 868. My duty is to protect the controls to the dam. Who is allowed through the door? I am ordered to only allow the two operators of the dam controls to pass. And they may only pass together, as each operator only knows half the combination of controls. What is beyond the door? Beyond lie the controls to the dam in the reservoir of Anudis and Anodunus. Anodunus? Anodunus? Anodunus is the city I serve. Okay. Let us... It's time for an actual new note. Ice World. I don't know what else to call it. Sentinel... 8 acts as guard for a dam. Needs 2 people as knows 1/2 of code? Whatever. Controls. Okay. Anodus. Anodunus. I must pass through the door. You may not. Leave immediately or be required to use force. I'm in no position to fight this guy. Whoa! 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 Dude! I'm running. I'm leaving. I wonder if this dam influences the ice world. Alright, let me actually restore that. Did I save before I actually interacted with him? I did. Okay. How do you know? Who are you? What is beyond the door? Is that really the only... How do the controls work? Enough questions. Leave immediately. And then he goes hostile! What happened to or I will be required to use force? Come on. Does he automatically attack me if I come back? Yep. Let's restore that again. Restore 3. What happens if I just say, I'm sorry, I'll leave now? Okay, so he doesn't attack. Trying to look at my runes here. I mean the rune page for the manual to see if there's anything I can use. I also wonder if I should talk to him just because the dialogue might be used in some way. Like if I go back to Miranda or something and then be like, oh, you spoke to someone, blah, blah, blah. Maybe I have to do the talking. Anyways, let's just talk and get this over with. Why is it restricted? There's no option to say I will leave. What is this? I must pass through the door nonsense. Just let me go. Can I press escape? No. Alright, well. I'm gonna friggin' hit you anyways. Oh, shh! Well! How about that, Mr. Sentinel? I'll, take that key. If you don't mind. There. Yoink. I would put on the key ring, but, I did not expect to win that. See what's in here. Hey man, I was willing to leave you in peace. You had to go all angry on me. Walk in here. I was gonna jump in the water. For a second there I thought it might be a secret area. Oh, this is different. Are we under the ice? Huh. Okay, there's a switch there. Dirt. Okay. You hear the sound of scraping stuff. Whoa. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Is this where I came from? It is. Touche. The plaque reads dam control access. Guess I should save. No! Oh. It wasn't as bad a fall as I thought it was going to be. Whoa! Uh-oh. Where am I? I knew I should have went down that hole. That's what she said. God damn it, shut up. Just let me, Where am I? Okay, well, at least I'm filling out the map. Oh, good. Damned control access. Is that what it said? I thought... I wasn't paying attention. Whoa. Whoa! Oh, you hit your buddy there. Yeah, run away. Oh god. Is that a ghost? No. Are you friendly? An upset ghost. Maybe I shouldn't have swung at him. Okay, well. Oh, did it? Alright. A leveler cap. 7 coins. Unblemished ruby. I'll take you, ruby. I'll also put you there. Can't pick that up. Down. Up. Oh! That's what I like to see. Runes. Ooh, and a ring. An undamaged magical silver ring. Whatever it is, I'm putting it on there. I hope it doesn't curse me. Trying to see if it changes, like, is something regenerating? Maybe not. But more importantly, there are runes and a smelly fish. I don't know. Let me, I think I already have this one. Yeah. But I didn't have that one. Alright, let's put this away. I don't think it influences your stats, like these, or these. I do remember, though, if it follows Ultima Underworld 1, I think it's like regeneration of some sort. Yeah. But yeah, 27, what was it, 27, 17... 27, 17, and something else, right? 27, 16, and 17. Let's just put that back. Yeah, I have no idea. Alright. Short sword, some torches. Can I close it? Good lord. I need to... No? I'm actually going to keep important quest items. Find them. So I have 2 black rock gems. I'll keep those in there. What else? Well, I have 84 gold. I should probably drop some of that. Or spend it. That'd be good. I also have this magical... What is it? Magical crown? I don't know what it does, though. I need to get this stuff appraised. Actually, you know what? I should do that. That world does have a guy who'll identify stuff for me if I pay him money. So, why don't I just do that? Alright, but anyways, I'm like going off on a tangent here. How much gold is that? 7 coins. I guess I'll leave it there. Look at the map. Where am I? I'm in a bit of a... cavern wall, nothing secretive here. Alright. Let's hop in. Water, I am totally at the whim of this. Let's go. Probably shouldn't have saved, now that I think about it. Only because, that save was just before I jumped to the controls. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy! Where am I? Here. Where is here? Well... Oh, I'm back. Alright. Let's, go back up. Oh, I'm back here again. 26. 19 and 29. 49. Alright. Alright, here I am. Whoa. Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh. Cool. What was the point of teleporting me here? Nothing on the ground? That's it. Okay. Does it take me to the same place? I guess so. Oh, I thought there were 2 separate beams. I guess they're just the same beam. Huh. Interesting. Did I actually go into the right... Oh, it looks like it. Alright, what does this do? Hear the faint distant scraping of stone on stone. Whoa. Been like this before. Yeah, this certainly has opened up. Is that it? There's something maybe at the south? Went the wrong way. That looks like a gap, right? Oh, for a second there I thought that was a gap. Maybe been a secret door. Alright. See, that looks like a secret of some sort. But it's nothing. What the... What's the point of this? Did I miss something here? Why is this leading me to nothing? It's just a bunch of passages of nothing. There's nothing on the ground that I can see. Did I miss something? Is there something on the ground? Ice wall, ice wall. Or... Nope. All I can do is right click and keep wondering if there's maybe a secret I'm missing. Oh, nothing I can see. I keep going east and north. Okay. There's like a switch there. Two switches. Let's actually pick this up. Forgot to pick it up. I was so happy that I crossed that I didn't actually bother to... Instruct... Control. Manipulate... Oh god. Much of this road is smudged and unreadable. Instrument control. Manipulation causes the maze to change two-step process. To get the key, make sure the lever chain are all, and it can't cheese my way to solving this, can I? It causes the maze to change. To get the key, make sure the lever level, is that level or A? And switch and press walk through force field to maze. Destroy this note after. Or else we'll both hang. Much of this note is smudged and unreadable. Okay, there's like 3 different... Okay, so there's a button. Middle finger. The lever. And this is a switch. Alright. Oh, dang it. Manipulation causes the maze to change. Two-step change? No. Is it change? No, to Chan. C-H-A-N. I'm assuming the dots are missing words, so C-H-A-N-G? No. To change. Yes. Manipulation. Instrument control. Okay, it's not. Otherwise, instrumentation. Oh, no. Instructions. Is that what it means? No, whatever. Manipulation causes the maze to change. Two-step process. To get the key, make sure the lever and chain are all okay, the lever so let's try the lever and the chain, which I did. I did the chain. Let's manipulate the same area. I don't think anything has changed. Well, actually, this did. Direct connection now. So it feels like, we gotta find the right combination here in order to get the key, whatever that is. Ugh, the hell? Let's try to head back and reset everything. So, doing this, I should have reset everything back to the way it was. Right, I have. Good. That's what I want. Alright. To get the key, make sure the lever and chain are all to raid or lower them and switch and press. Oh, read that again. Lever, chain, switch, button. Okay. Lever, chain, switch, button. Now pass through. This place is certainly gotten bigger. I don't know if I misread that or not. Ah. I should just walk through this like a normal person. That's nothing so far. Oops. No, that didn't do anything. I don't think. Meant to go the other way. Oh, it's closed off. Yeah, it is. Yeah. This entire area is closed off. Alright, well, I guess I thought I had the secret of the to door. I assume that's a door. Door? The lure them. No. Lure them. Walk through the forest through the maze. Destroy this node after else. Okay, so clearly it doesn't mean one. The dot does not mean a letter. It just means a missing word. Sure, the lever. Steel door. Lower them. Switch. So. Okay. Just need to find my way out of here now. All right. Put everything back. Alright, if it's not letters and it's a words, lever and the chain are used. So what happens if I just use the switch and the other one, the button and the switch? Just those two. What happens? What happened? That's a dead end. New territory? No. Dead end. What? Yes! Okay, so it looked like the first two were to... Alright, awesome. I found the key. I found a key. I don't actually know what this key's for yet. But I found a key. I got that key ring. Nice. Alright, got the key. I solved the puzzle, I guess. Was there more to this? Get the key. Make sure the lever and the chain are all blah blah. Do blah blah blah. Walk through the force field to maze. Destroy this note out there. Get myself out of here. That changed the way the... Oh, this is super complicated. Question is, I have a key. What do I use this key for? I mean, I opened the door leading to it. I didn't see a... Well, I guess I have to backtrack and see if there's a door that... Key. That's not a force field. You know what would freak me out if I passed through here and there's like something standing here, like just watching? Like last time when I saw that goddamn floating skull, that freaked the crap out of me. Alright, well, finish that. Where am I? Oh, I'm here. See, that's the thing. I didn't really see anything to use this key on. Have to fall in the water? Oh. But, let me save. Let me try jumping across here. I'm in the ice caverns. Alright, let's see. Maybe, if I can see this happen. Oh, there we go. Just trying to see if like there's any variation having the lever causes a It's just the exit, right? Alright, that is the exit. That's where I came from. Okay, so I got the key. But for the life of me, I don't recall seeing a door that was locked. I mean, he says it controls the water, but... yeah, I opened this, so... Mystery deepens. Whoa. You know, for the sake of it. Well, actually... is that the highest level? Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was there. Right? Doesn't matter, that just leads me to the exit, so... Alright, so I just closed it off and back to the direct connection, okay. And yet... wait, actually, let's go and see if the dam has been manipulated in any way, actually. Maybe it has changed. Because of all the buttons I pressed. Nope. Still looks like nothing's changed. Alright, well... how long have I been streaming for? I don't even know. Let me check. Oh, there goes my mouse going crazy because I alt-tabbed out. 3 hours and 17 minutes. 11. You know what? I'm gonna call it today. I'm glad I was able to stream a bit earlier so I could get some time in. So yeah, I guess I'll call it. I made some good progress. Oh, let's actually alt-tab back. Ugh. Still haven't figured out how to... exactly I do to fix this. I click on the desktop and click back? I guess. Huh. Alright. Let's save here. Let's actually resave that properly. Yeah, I'll call it for now. Oh, I accidentally also logged out on my Streamlabs thing. That's awesome. But yeah, just take this opportunity and thank you all for watching. Made some more progress in the game. I went to Killorn Keep, which is the Guardian's realm, as it's sort. And so I came across a situation where I'm like, okay, I need to fall back because if I answer these questions incorrectly, it can lead to a fight. So I fell back, did as much exploring as I could, and ended up coming here to the ice caverns. And yeah, there's quite a few interesting things going on here. So yeah, I'll take a look and see who else is streaming. And right off the the bat, I can see Chibo streaming King's Field. Yeah, let's give him a host. So yeah, I'll do that right now. And thank you so much to everyone for watching. Thank you, Mantarius, for coming and dropping by, and Zam earlier for dropping by. It was great. Hopefully I can do this again soon. And I will see you all later. Bye.